Vineet Jain, CEO of Egnyte, a competing file-sharing startup, joins us now. And actually, they closed at about an $11 billion valuation today. So they surpassed what they had been seeking on the private markets. There was some question about whether they would. So investors are optimistic. What's your take?
You know, if you build a solid company with good fundamentals and a lot of good cash flow, the market's going to reward you, the street's going to reward you, and Dropbox has proven that very convincingly today.
So, the question is, how many companies can really compete for the cloud, right? You have Amazon, you have Microsoft, you have Google there, you have Box and Dropbox. They're all, sort of fighting for different pieces of it. But do you think smaller companies like Dropbox need to be worried?
My opinion is, everyone is playing for different parts of the cloud pie. You talked about Amazon, you talked about Google. They're more on the core infrastructure side, less on the application side, whereas Dropbox, or our company, for example, is focused on providing an application layer, which is your file servers to the cloud, your file shares to the cloud, and it's not a zero-sum game. The market is so large that you can create lots of multi-billion entities here. If you go back to the world of ERP, it wasn't just Oracle SAP. There was a JD Edwards, there was a Lawson, there was plenty of companies out there, and I think a similar tone is playing out today.
This is your business. Is it helpful, though, to be so optimistic?
You have to be as an entrepreneur, but also I think Dropbox has proven today that in this market where the adoption curve is now gone from prosumers, consumers to more of businesses, and Dropbox, if you look at their valuation and their core business, it's prosumers, consumers. Whereas a company like ourselves is focused on the SMB market, the mid-market class of companies, which is a huge swath within North America, even if I don't talk about Europe and other parts of the world.
What about Apple? I mean, you could think of Apple and iCloud perhaps as an even bigger threat to a company like Dropbox, given that it is so consumer focused and that really is Dropbox's bread and butter.
It's a very interesting point you make, and I maintain that they're a dark horse. If you think about it, 64% of Americans each has at least one Apple device. And most of them have a built-in iCloud drive. If Apple were to get serious about going beyond the simple functionality of the given cloud or in iCloud and add more and more things of what people are looking for, it could actually be a substantial threat. But it remains to be seen what the core focus will be.
So, as somebody in this industry, what do you think are the biggest challenges ahead? What do you worry about, when it comes to your own business, given how much everybody is fighting for this territory, even though it is expanding?
The big driver for our space has been, and Dropbox success has proven that, other companies are proving that the cloud reduces the friction. People want the ease of use, but now there's a bigger focus on privacy and data security. And my opinion is it's not just relevant for consumer brands or social networks. It's actually true for every tech company that's providing any kind of solution. So inordinate focus on data privacy and ask being placed on security, provide an industrial-grade solution, I think that's a big challenging thing that companies will struggle. Or if they don't have the focus, they'll have to try to build.
Privacy has been a top topic this week, especially given what's going on with Facebook. Do you think that our data is at risk, our privacy is at risk, even when companies promise that it's not?
It's a hard question to answer in a very binary way. It totally depends on what target market you're serving and what exactly are you doing with their data. So in our case, for example, your companies are entrusting us with their file servers, their core content, which is their core IP, and protecting that, making sure privacy, compliance issues, GDPR in Europe, all of those are addressed, are such bread and butter that if you create any little tremor, you'll take a significant hit as a company. So the level of seriousness goes with what target market you're trying to serve. That's, in my opinion, the way to look at this problem.